In 2012, a video of a wedding in a remote village of Kohistan, Khyber Pakhtunkhwa, surfaced online, complete with dancing and singing men and women. A local jirga found the participants guilty of breaking tribal norms and condemned them to death when the video was leaked. The male members of their tribe had murdered 5 women. Let's dive into this case. In the video, there were 5 women singing and clapping while 2 male family members danced. The gathering, with people from different backgrounds, occurred in a village in a very conservative area of Khyber Pakhtunkhwa. The locals saw the young people's actions as breaking the rules of their tribe and causing shame for them. After a video was made public without permission, the girls' tribe organized a jirga, a traditional assembly where a decision was made to kill both the girls and the boys involved based on a tribal custom called riwaj. Afzal, the brother of one of the boys in the video, was the person who brought the news to the public's attention. He claimed that the girls were killed on May 30, 2012, following the instructions of a religious leader who led a tribal council consisting of 40-50 members. However, local officials had stated that the murders did not occur and that the girls were still alive. On June 7, 2012, the former Chief Justice Iftikhar Chaudhary personally decided to look into the case. He then formed a team on July 17th of that year to investigate and gather information about the case. The commission traveled to Kohistan and conducted an investigation. They released a report on July 20, 2017, stating that the girls were found to be alive. Rights activist Farzana Bari, who was also a member of the commission, had raised concerns that the girls presented before the commission may not have been the same ones. She suspected that some other girls wearing burqas and veils were actually brought in. According to Bari, the girls in the Kohistan video case, who were declared alive by the Supreme Court, were actually killed. During the ongoing conflict, 3 of Afzal's brothers, Shah Faisal, Sher Wali, and Rafiuddin, were killed inside their house on January 3, 2013. The perpetrators were members of the girls' tribesmen. Additionally, a year prior, a child lost their life when Afzal's home was set on fire. A new case was registered at Palace Police Station on July 31, 2018, as per the orders of the Supreme Court. 4 suspects were arrested, namely Umar Khan, Sabre, Mohammed Sarfraz, and Saeed. During the interrogation, the suspects admitted to shooting and killing 3 girls named Begum Jan, Sireen Jan, and Baziga. They claimed to have disposed of the bodies in Nala Chor. Afzal strongly believed that the suspects were not telling the truth. At the time, he had said that all 5 girls were killed through severe torture, and they are not revealing the location of the graves because it would expose their brutality. Afzal Kohistani. Afzal Kohistani was a member of the Salekel tribe from the Kolai Palace district. He had 7 siblings. The family had a comfortable lifestyle and were highly regarded in the village community of Gadar. Afzal had different occupations at different times in his life. He owned a tailoring shop, worked as a clerk for a lawyer, and also traded bee honey. In his free time, he pursued his studies in law. In 2010, he lived in Mansehra with his wife and 2 younger brothers and Yasir and Gul Nazar. Yasir and Nazar came back to their family village, Gadar, during this time. The video was filmed there later on. After the video became popular, Yasir and Nazar were arrested. As a result, 2 of their brothers and other families from the Salekel tribe decided to leave Gadar and relocate to Alai. They received protection from the Azadkel tribe, who were the girls in the video. Afzal went against the tribal tradition and tried to stop the jirga's decision from being implemented. After his initial attempt failed, he turned to the media and filed multiple lawsuits to provide evidence that the murders had indeed occurred. In January 2013, 3 of Afzal's brothers, who remained in Gadar, were killed and Afzal's house was attacked with firebombs. He was killed by gunfire on March 6, 2019, in Abbottabad, Khyber Pakhtunkhwa. Afzal had been receiving constant death threats, prompting the Supreme Court to direct the Khyber Pakhtunkhwa government to provide him security, but the orders were reportedly not followed. In January this year, while talking to media representatives in Bisham, Afzal had said that during the last court hearing, He was scared as his rivals had informed their group about his arrival at the civil court in Khyber Kohistan. After the court convicted the accused for killing the 5 women seen in the video on the order of a jirga, "My life is under threat and I am seeking security," he had said. He had alleged that a jirga held in Palace had planned to kill him wherever he was spotted. "They think that I have defamed the honor of the people of Kohistan, and killing me is their target, but I will continue the fight against the so-called culture in which animals are more valuable than human beings," he had vowed. "I have submitted several applications to the Hazara Division's regional police officer for my security, especially when I visit Kohistan and Bisham for court hearings because my family and I are receiving threats by those angered by the court decision." Afzal had warned that if anything were to happen to him, the onus would be on the Hazara police. Investigation. In June 2012, the incident gained attention from national media when Afzal Kohistani, the older brother of the boys involved in the video, claimed that the girls had been murdered based on the orders of the Azadkel tribe, Jirga. Officials from the area denied that the incident had occurred and stated that the girls were still alive. After being instructed by the Supreme Court of Pakistan, rights activists and government officials visited the remote village twice to meet the girls. They confirmed that at least 4 of the girls were alive, leading to the resolution of the case. Dr. Farzana Bari, a women's rights activist, initially agreed with the conclusions reached during both trips to meet the girls. However, she later expressed her disagreement by lodging a dissent. Afzal Kohistani claimed that the investigation team was shown fake girls and that the actual girls were deceased in response to the case being closed. He submitted a request to have the case reopened, which led to the unfortunate outcome of 3 of his brothers being fatally shot. On February 8, 2014, a former member of the Provincial Assembly of Khyber Pakhtunkhwa from Kohistan made a public claim that the 4 girls shown in the video had been killed. This led Afzal Kohistani to file a petition requesting the girls to be brought to court. After his initial request was denied, he appealed to the Supreme Court. In November 2016, the court ordered the formation of another commission. The defense lawyer claimed that the girls could not appear before the commission due to local tribal restrictions, which were based on notions of honor and shame. Justice Ajaz Afzal rejected the argument, and officials, including Sessions Judge Shoaib Khan, were sent to meet the girls. 4 girls were presented to them, and discrepancies were observed regarding the ages of the girls shown in the video from 5 years ago and the ones who appeared now. In August 2018, the Kohistan police registered a first information report based on the Supreme Court's order. The report was regarding the alleged honor killing of 5 girls who were connected to a video. In December 2018, the investigation discovered that 2 out of 5 victims were believed to be alive, while 3 of the girls, named Siranjan, Begumjan, and Baziga, had been confirmed as deceased. In January of 2014, a jury decided that 6 individuals who belonged to the Azadkel clan were responsible for the deaths of Afzal Kohistani's 3 brothers. 1 individual was sentenced to death, and 5 others received sentences ranging from 25 years to life in prison each. They were all connected to the girls shown in the video in some way. 6 more individuals, including the leader of the jirga who was said to have given the order for the original killings, were found not guilty of their accusations. In 2017, the Supreme Court reversed the convictions of the 6 men on the grounds that they were not guilty. In September of 2019, a jury found Baziga's father, Siranjan's father, and Begum Jan's brother guilty of murder and sentenced them to life in prison without the possibility of parole. There were 5 more men who were cleared of the charges. This is the end of this video. Make sure to give this video a like and subscribe to this channel for more interesting crime stories.